guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Frost from Pigeon Cosplay, and tonight we're watching with you guys The Haunting of Bly Manor, episode 2.
Called The Pupil.
Whoa.
So, the first episode was really good. There's a lot.
So many things happen at once.
There's a lot of ghosts hiding in the background, but we think the one with the mask might be more of a protector than a bad person.
Yeah, and I want to know more about the lady in the lake.
About the dolls too, and about what the kids know. We have a lot of theories, but we'll talk about them again later. We've got the nanny who showed up at Bly Manor. She's figuring out that there's stuff that the kids are hiding. Like maybe for her right now, the kids might be acting out. Mm-hmm. But we know that they're acting out for a good reason, I think. So I'm really interested to see this. She noticed the guy that played Luke from the first season. We don't know who he is, why he's there.
Nope.
He's not supposed to be there, so
No.
We'll see if he comes back this episode. We'll see if we learn more about the backstory, and if we get more ghosts in the background.
Yeah.
So let's jump in this episode right away.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
We're stuck, and we couldn't get it open. Honest. And the mess in the hall? It's just a bit of mud.
You're not the one
Well, I forgive you.
cleaning it.
But I'm afraid I don't believe you. Miles!
What's wrong with this doll? Kid.
Please. What are you? Not me. You. That was entirely unacceptable, and now you are going to finish mopping. But that's not fair. It's just a bit of mud.
Oh,
Your words, buddy.
I was thinking like you should maybe tell the truth. That would be easier. But yeah, I remember from the story that telling the truth doesn't really work.
Never.
You know? Not for them, at least.
Oh gosh, I will hate that too.
Oh
that
my.
girl is
And she's
creepy.
sitting right there.
Do you think that it was on purpose though? For her to believe them? There's so many dolls. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What's her name?
She can't remember.
She can't remember.
Are you gonna hang it in your room? Miles! Miles! You can go get dressed.
It could definitely be her. Or like I said in the first episode, she's just like a witness of what's happening, and that's the ghost of the mom.
We'll see in the next episode.
We'll see in this entire show.
Yeah.
There was one at the end of the corridor.
Miles? Miles, are you okay?
Backstory.
Good morning, gentlemen. I trust you all had a very festive Christmas. Bibles. Inside, a great herd of swine was feeding, and the unclean spirits begged him, "Send us into the swine." He gave them permission, and the unclean spirits came out and entered the swine, and the herd rushed down the deep slope into the lake and were drowned there. So,
Jesus.
there we
How
have it.
fitting.
Jesus cast the demons, known as Legion, in Luke and Mark, unnamed in Matthew, out of a single man, according to Luke and Mark, 2 men, according to Matthew, into, and on this, they all agree, a herd of pigs.
That then go jump in a lake.
That then go jump in the lake, exactly.
They needed permission. The demons.
Permission to...
To enter the base.
Ah, yes, they did.
Did they need it for the man?
Oh, excellent question, Wingrave. We are, all of us, free to make our own choices. It's one of the most important gifts that God has given us. See, evil exists, and we are tempted, but we're not compelled. So yes, they did need his permission. As they need ours.
I feel like the story is really relevant. Like, what if someone
Looks like
lost
he wasn't agreeing with what he said, though.
The headmaster passed this on to me this morning. Judging by her writing on the envelope, I assume it's from him. Very thoughtful of her. I want you to know that this room is a safe place for questions. I'm here, as are the other members of the staff, so if you feel the need to talk, we'll listen. You're in none of this alone, is all I'm driving at.
When did his parent died?
3 years ago.
So
John
that
16, 22.
that could have been after his nanny killed herself?
I think that was 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I don't know when she killed herself, though.
But it's funny because it's almost like he's asking because maybe he thinks if he saw someone lost it, he might think that she or he was possessed by evil.
But that will mean that they gave permission for the demon to possess them.
Yeah. There's also like the wonder of, can you take the evil out of someone and send it somewhere else? And it's funny because the nanny killed herself in the lake, you know?
Yeah.
Like the pigs.
Trouble began as trouble often does.
Miles!
Wingrave! Wingrave!
Move? They called that an accident?
Why'd you do it? Do what? Why'd you jump? Just looking for the right key. What was that? I didn't jump. I fell. I saw you jump. I fell. For the stack.
What is it, Mr. Baxter?
Whoa! Whoa!
Shit.
Break it up! Wingrave! Wingrave! Back to class.
He didn't want to do it.
All of you.
Maybe he felt he had to.
So you started it.
Let's see. What is he trying to do?
I don't know, but
Kill the pigeon. Kill the dove.
no.
Master Wingrave, is there anything you'd like to say?
I'm sorry.
I know you are, Miles. I know that, and I also know that together you
I'm
and I...
sorry. I didn't do worse. Cut off its head. Spread out the insides. And burn it. I'm sorry I didn't do worse.
Kid.
What the heck is wrong with him? Do you think that he's possessed?
No, I think it's more complicated than that.
I'm sorry, Father. I needed to find your key. That's all.
He's saying he needs to find a key, right?
And so, the reason for Miles' expulsion was difficult to pin down. He was expelled, it turned out, for an injury, an accident, a crime, a fight, and finally, an affront. Why he'd done any of these things, no one would understand.
He did start to do these things after he got the
Only
letter.
the letter from Flora would offer a possible clue as to why he tried so hard to be sent home.
He tried to do bad stuff so they would send him home. But then the drawing, what does it mean, you know? Who's on the drawing?
I saw a bad person at the back, maybe him at the front and his sister on the left.
There's so many things happening. And it will all make sense, but only later.
Yeah.
You did so well that as a reward, we can play a game.
Hide and seek,
Okay, hide and seek? Sure. Is that alright with you, Miles?
please.
Hide and seek at night when there's like creepy stuff going on? Yeah, sure. Oh, and close all the fucking lights too, why not?
Yeah.
We
why
used
not?
to play like hide and seek in the dark.
In our basement.
We were kids, we didn't care. Again, I feel like there's someone somewhere hiding, but we can't see shit.
There's always someone watching.
I know. It's creepy. Would you bet I'm gonna notice a lot of stuff when I edit this episode? Right there.
Oh, snaps.
You think it's the woman in the opening that we haven't seen yet?
She looks like it, yeah.
You aren't down here, are you? This wing is off limits, game or not. Okay?
To be honest though, you're not doing a great job at looking
Yeah, I
behind the
guess.
children, so...
Okay, the mom is right there. It could definitely be the woman in the lake, though. Still. The mom.
Yeah. Laissez-moi ta fille. Sorry, I got scary movie memories.
Oh, shit. Girl! Turn around!
Oh.
That's Luke
Yeah.
and the woman from the opening. Fucking Netflix, not now! What the fuck? What the fuck? You just... Creepy little kid. She just went, shut up, ghost.
Jesus, Miles.
Got you.
I'm supposed to be looking for you, and this wing
I'm
is off.
going to stop counting, and it'll be your time to run and hide.
Ease up. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, game over.
It's almost like he did
Not
that
the
so she
same.
would get... No, it's almost like he did that so she would get angry at him and follow him.
You think? Oh man.
Behind
Oh
you.
my gosh, oh my gosh.
He's definitely a ghost. He's definitely a ghost.
Of course he's a ghost. Everybody is a ghost.
Everyone's a ghost in this show.
Oh my gosh.
Or maybe he's the new owner of the house, you know?
You think?
Well, I mean...
Oh, maybe they're the new owners, yeah.
Gonna call the fucking police!
Behind you.
That's
Oh, it's
mine.
the kid, yeah.
Dany. I don't feel so good.
It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. He's away.
looks too creepy to be a buyer.
No. I like that house. I'm gonna make enough.
No one does that creepy smile when they're trying to buy a place.
Well, who knows? I'm gonna make enough.
Okay.
Oh, snaps.
I feel like what we saw from Miles at the school led me to one thought about the kid is nothing that he does should be taken at face value. You know, he does stuff that is intense.
Yeah.
But he always has a reason for the things he's doing. So he's not just being creepy or evil for the sake of it. I feel like, and I mean, you got the sister also when he sent the doll downstairs who was saying like, oh, he's not that bad. You know, he's really not, because he's doing things, you know, she asked him to come home. He showed up. I don't know. And that was 6 months ago. He was at school. Yeah. Maybe he survived. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe his sister is. And he's just, you know, he came back because the ghost of his sister was around and everything, and he showed up.
You think?
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I'm definitely sure that it was on purpose that he threw the doll in the basement. Freaking basement, by the way. But it was done on purpose. Man, those freaking dolls.
Everything, like, it's the fucking woman at the end.
Yeah. Moving.
We don't see her eyes. Like, her eyes were covered up and like a doll.
Yeah.
Kinda. But the girl just went like, shh. She's much more courageous than I would be in her situation. Unless, I mean,
maybe she's just more used to...
She knows what's going on.
She's used to them.
Yeah, she knows what's up. What is up, though?
I like to talk about the crack in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because when the lady that never sleep, eat, or do anything, saw the crack, and the caretaker, where the gardener didn't see the crack. There's one possibility in my mind for that. They're not living at the same time. That's what I thought in the first place. It's like
maybe
like the crack's gonna be there in the future, you know.
Kind of like they did in the first season.
Yeah.
Having, you know, the past and the future.
Yeah.
Connect. Maybe. But then, okay, we have two theories. Either that the one telling the story is either the nanny later, or maybe the gardener. Yeah. It could also be that it's neither of those and she's just not connected at all. But if she is one of those, it means that one of them is alive, you know, somehow. If the gardener didn't see the crack...
Or maybe we thought that she's alive, but she's not alive at the beginning.
And she's an actual ghost just telling the story. Oh, that would be creepy as fuck. But then she
had ghost stories.
But I mean, let's remember, like, the girl we saw in the first episode, the old woman, she was in a hotel room, she woke up, and then the door was open. Like, she was expecting someone, maybe?
Yeah.
And then she went to the bathroom. Did she look? She looked at herself in the mirror, right?
She looked at herself.
And there was water.
There was water in the sink and water in the bathtub.
There's so many clues. I feel like there is so much stuff to understand. It's just that we don't have enough yet to make sense of it. Yeah. One thing though that was interesting to me was the story about the pigs. So basically, there was a man or two people. There was one guy or maybe two, depending on the account of the person who told the story, and he was possessed by evil, and then Jesus basically took that evil and put it in the pigs, and the pigs jumped in the lake.
Yeah.
Take that story. Miles was really interested in that story, but take that story and just put it on the actual situation. The lady in the lake could have been, you know, either mad. Or maybe, like, I would say maybe possessed. But if she was just mad, that would explain why Miles was so confused. Like, oh, when you're possessed by evil, do you have to accept it? You know, do you have to be asked permission or anything, you know? And he was told yes. So everyone that turns mad, it's almost like they wanted to be mad. It's almost like they wanted to become this because they said yes. I don't know what happened to his parents. I don't know what really happened to his previous au pair, but I don't think it's a coincidence that the au pair died in the lake. I don't know. It's just, it makes so much sense. Now I don't know what to say about it, but they are doing this. It's getting late. They are doing this well because they are leaving a lot of crumbs, and there's a lot of stuff that we don't understand, but when we will rewatch this show later on, there's a lot of stuff that we will notice.
Yeah, second watch.
Yeah, second watch. God, I don't know what to say about this episode other than that. Like, it's not a long conversation, but I'm just like, I don't know. There's too much stuff. But I think that Miles doing the things he's doing, he's always, I don't think he's evil or anything. I think he has a reason for the things he's doing.
What reason, though, would he have to cut the rose before they were ready to be cut and give them to his new nanny and be all creepy with her? What would be
that
his
was
reason?
Weird. That was weird.
Because the way that I
maybe he's trying to drive her away.
You think? Because the way that I see it, I'm seeing two Miles sometimes, like the nice one and the most like
the
creepy one, yeah. That could be the link between him and the creepy Luke that we see in the window.
How could that be the link? He's possessed by the creepy Luke?
Yeah, maybe.
We don't even know who creepy Luke is.
A creepy dude who looks like people through the window.
Like, we saw a photo of him with the woman from the opening that we don't know yet. The woman we think we saw when they were playing hide and seek.
Yeah.
The woman that might have led Nanny to the wing that is, you know, like, unavailable to all the characters.
Yeah.
And then she dropped the jewels on the ground. So maybe, I still think that maybe they are the actual owners now. Like, they are, if they are all ghosts, they might be the actual living people around.
I don't have any theory, to be honest.
I think what we saw from Miles, everything he did at the school, he did because his sister drew a man, a creepy little thing, and I think herself. And she was like, come home. So he freaked out, and he did everything in his power. Like, he started by getting injured. They didn't send him home. So then he attacked a little kid. They didn't send him home. And then he killed the bird.
Yeah.
Because it's like he was told it was like the worst thing that could happen because these
and they wouldn't send him home. So he said, I need to do worse. I wanted to take his guts and spill them everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. He did all of that guts to be sent home for his sister's sake.
Yeah.
Then after that, getting all creepy with the nanny, maybe it's to send him away. Maybe it's to, you know, so that she leaves the place. I don't know. I think last episode he locked her up to protect her. And then I think, you know, he was holding her really, really tight. And then he ran away. Maybe it's to hide something. Maybe it's to cover, to make sure that she doesn't notice something. Or it was to, you know, lead her out of the place. Like, I don't know. If she is linked to their story, like somehow if she is the woman that doesn't remember her name, you know, in the end.
Yeah.
That could be so she doesn't go crazy, you know? It's to make sure that she doesn't go down that same path
maybe
as she did before, you know? She
Maybe.
I don't know. Like, it's episode 2. Give me a break.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of clues. I say we jump to the next episode because I think it's too late to discuss these things now.
Yeah.
Like, we're not there.
Yeah.
But it was still a great episode. And I'm excited for the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's on Patreon already. Check it out. The link is in the description.
Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now. And if not, wait for the next one to be out on YouTube, guys.
Yes.
So we're going to see you then.
Bye.